Welcome to Rome, the Eternal City. A place where ancient history meets vibrant modern life. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just someone looking to explore, Rome has something for everyone. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 things you absolutely must do when visiting this magnificent city. Let's dive in. Number 10. Trastevere. If you want to look at the real Rome, experts and travelers strongly recommend you visit Trastevere. Located southeast of Vatican City, this neighborhood is home to the Basilica of Santa Maria in Trastevere, as well as numerous restaurants and neighborhood shops. It's often compared to New York City's Greenwich Village or Paris's Left Bank thanks to its charming cobblestone streets and narrow roads. Although a little farther from the city center, Trastevere is a hit with visitors who appreciated the distance, noting that after so many days weaving through crowds and getting stuck in tourist traps, it's nice to explore a quieter neighborhood with cheaper, more authentic food. Travelers also said they felt like they experienced a genuine look into life as a Roman after having visited Trastevere. Number 9. Piazza del Popolo. If you want to do some people watching on the piazza, skip the expensive and overrated Rosati and go to Canova across the piazza instead. It was frequented by famed filmmaker Federico Fellini, whose drawings decorate the halls inside. Piazza del Popolo is yet another Roman square where you can take in phenomenal architecture and magnificent sculpture. The square dates back to the mid-1500s and is the historic center of Rome. In fact, 3 major roads intersect here: Via di Ripetta, Via del Corso, and Via del Babuino. Number 8. Spanish Steps. During the era of the Grand Tour, the area around the Spanish Steps earned the nickname of the English Ghetto. Immerse yourself in the area's English past with a visit to the Keats Shelley House or afternoon tea at Babington's. Found at the Piazza di Spagna, the Spanish Steps are another must-do for many travelers. Here, visitors can tread the same stairs that writers and artists have climbed for centuries. The steps are especially alluring come spring when they're flanked by blooming azaleas. Number 7. St. Peter's Basilica. The epicenter of Roman Catholicism, St. Peter's Basilica is centered in Vatican City and is renowned for its stunning architecture. What's more, it's open daily for free, though it's closed on Wednesday mornings for Pope appearances. Many visitors enjoy trekking to the top of the dome. For a fee of €8, about $8.65, you can climb the 551 steps to the summit. For a fee of €10, about $10.80, you can take an elevator to a terrace where you'll climb just 320. Regardless, you'll take in a panorama of Rome's spectacular landscape. Keep in mind that this is an active church with daily mass services. Likewise, a stringent dress code is enforced: no short skirts, low-cut tops, hats or bare shoulders, and be sure to cover any tattoos. Because St. Peter's Basilica is one of the area's major attractions, there is almost always a long queue, though it tends to go fast. Recent travelers recommend you spring for a tour guide. The depth of insight they bring to the Basilica really makes the experience. Number 6. Roman Forum. Though it's not as popular as the Colosseum but located nearby, the Roman Forum is more interesting, according to some reviewers. The Roman Forum comprises much of the ancient Rome's most important structures, from shrines to government houses to monuments. Although much of the complex is in ruins, you can see the remains and imagine the former glory of the Arch of Septimius Severus, the Temple of Saturn, the Arch of Titus, and the House of the Vestal Virgins, among other structures. Recent travelers called a visit to the Roman Forum a must, but they do advise future visitors to rent or stream an audio guide or sign up for one of the best Rome tours. According to reviewers, little is written on the informational plaques. Past visitors also suggest allotting plenty of time to see the ruins and wearing weather-appropriate attire, as there is little to no shade at the site. Number 5. Vatican Museums and Sistine Chapel. The Vatican Museums contain some of the greatest artworks ever made, but it's also one of Rome's most crowded spots. Consider paying a bit extra to join an early morning tour before the museum opens or check for late opening hours. While Vatican City is home to both the Roman Catholic Church's governing body and its leader, the Pope, this small nation within Rome offers a wealth of attractions open to visitors of any faith. Number 4. The Trevi Fountain. Rome is known as the City of Fountains. There are over 2,000 throughout the city, both big and small, but none is grander than the Trevi Fountain. Commissioned by Pope Clement XII in the 18th century, this majestic work of Baroque art was carved out of Carrara marble and took 30 years to complete. It was built on the site of an ancient aqueduct which dates back to 19 BC and features Oceanus, the god of the sea, sitting triumphantly atop a chariot pulled by seahorses at the center. On either side are tritons, mythical sea creatures that resemble mermen, blowing into conch shells. According to local legend, if you throw a coin over your shoulder into the Trevi Fountain, you will return to Rome again in your lifetime. Each year, millions of coins are tossed into the fountain. They're regularly collected and donated to charitable causes. Number 3. Castel Sant'Angelo. Castel Sant'Angelo, the Castle of Angels, is an eye-catching cylindrical fortification built on the banks of the Tiber River by Roman Emperor Hadrian in the 2nd century AD. Originally commissioned as a mausoleum for Hadrian and his family, it was later used as a fortress and castle by the popes. It even includes a secret escape passageway that links the structure to the Vatican City. Today, it is a museum with frescoed rooms, a collection of medieval weaponry and sweeping views of the city of Rome and nearby St. Peter's Basilica. There's a little cafe inside where you can enjoy snacks or a drink with a view of the Vatican. Number 2. Pantheon. Built in 125 AD by Emperor Hadrian, the Pantheon is one of the best preserved buildings from ancient times. Its dome, measuring 142 feet in diameter, is the largest in the whole world. Meanwhile, the Pantheon's oculus, the central opening at the top of the dome, not only provides a unique source of natural light, but also serves as a symbolic connection between the temple and the heavens, enhancing the spiritual and architectural significance of this ancient marvel. This is a must-see in Rome, and if you're heading to the city during Pentecost weekend, you're in for a treat. During Sunday Mass, tons of rose petals get dropped from the oculus to mark the occasion, and the sight is really something. Number 1. Colosseum. Of course, if you're in Rome, you have to see the Colosseum. This magnificent building is Rome's shining glory, the kind of stuff you see on postcards, and it's even better in person than you can imagine. Built between 72 to 80 AD, it is the largest amphitheater in the world and could hold up to 80,000 people. Local Romans used to come to see violent gladiator battles or animal hunts, but now it's a lot more peaceful. We recommend buying tickets in advance, as the queues here can be crazy. But it is 100% worth it once you get to the 5th level for that 360-degree view over the theater. And there you have it, the top 10 things to do in Rome. From ancient ruins to delicious cuisine, this city never ceases to amaze. We hope this guide helps you make the most of your Roman adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow travelers, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel guides. Thanks for watching.